嘿，大家好，我叫石老师。今天我们要学习10个很有用的字。第一个字，左边有土，右边有不，它叫坏。坏，坏 means bad or to have gone bad. Its exact meaning really depends on the noun that it comes with. For instance, any fruits, vegetables, meat, food of any kind really, can 坏了, and that means to have spoiled or to have gone bad. 人, people, can also 坏, meaning that they've gone from some kind of, normal base state to this odious, almost evil state of being. And then technology, phones, cars, etc., can all 坏了, meaning that they have broken. So 坏, to have gone bad. Now, if we replace the 土 with a 王, we get 还. Huan. This character means ring or round, circle, rather, or link. Just anything really that has that kind of circular link type shape is a huan. Huan. And last for the set, with a mu, we have bei. Bei. Pronounced very similarly to prepare, however, with a level tone. This character means cup or glass. Bei. And that could be for tea, water, alcohol, etc. Bei. Now, our next several characters all feature 火, meaning fire. This is one of the ways 火 looks. It can also be a radical with the 4 dots below, such as in 点, a little bit. 火, fire. Now, our first character using 火, 灯,灯. This character means light. Classically, it actually meant torch or lantern, but today it'll be used to refer to things like the light in your bedroom, maybe a headlamp, etc. 灯, 炒, to stir fry or to fry with oil. We have a 火 and a 烧, making the sound 炒. Next, 烟, 火 with 音. This character means smoke or vapor. However, it is also associated with tobacco or cigarettes, since, they produce more smoke than anything else in China. Yen. And lastly, qiu. Qiu. Very similar to ball, but with a flat tone. This character means fall or autumn. That piece that you see to the left of the fire is actually a tree or a sapling. So the idea being, when all of the trees appear to be on fire, it's fall, because the leaves are falling. Qiu. Now our last two characters. Jing. Jing. Similar to I, but with a falling tone. This character means border or boundary. Now, this can be used for the borders between countries. This can also be used for boundaries of existence or planes of existence. Jing. And lastly, chou. Chou. This character means to draw, but not to like draw with a pencil, but to draw something out. For instance, you could draw your dresser drawer, or you could take draws or drags from a cigarette. Chou. That is all for our characters. 今天第一个词坏了. As we talked about in our characters, this means to have gone bad. Now, its exact meaning in English will depend on what it's paired with. If it's food, it means to spoil. If it's a person, it means to become wicked or evil. If it's technology, it means to have broken. So, generally, to have gone bad. 坏了. 坏人, an evil or a bad person. 坏人. 环境. Now, let's not focus on the characters because circle boundary doesn't make a lot of sense. This character word pair means environment. This refers to the environment of a room, the environment in a city, like that kind of feeling of the city. It can also mean the natural environment. So it's used pretty similarly and freely as it is in English. 环境, 边境, the side border or boundary. This literally means border, as in the border between countries. 边境, 杯子, cup thing, literally a cup or a glass. 杯子, 酒杯, alcohol glass or a cup or glass that's used for alcohol. 酒杯, 茶杯, teacup. 茶杯, 干杯, literally dry your glass. This is how Chinese people will say cheers. So when we're drinking alcohol and I'm saying, cheers to a glass, we'll say 干杯. Down it goes. 干杯. 火车. The fire car is the train. 火车. 火山. The fire mountain. Volcano. 火山. 电灯. Electric torch or lantern. This literally just means light. The headlamp that we talked about earlier, the light in your bedroom, the lights of your car. 电灯 is kind of the word, that two-character word for light. 电灯. 炒饭. Fried food, really fried rice. This is how we will say a fried rice meal. 炒饭. 炒肉. Stir-fried meats. 炒肉. 抽烟, to draw from or smoke a cigarette. 抽烟. 抽象. The characters here don't add up super well, but what this word means is abstract, or in the kind of environment of imagination. Abstract, a concept that is not very concrete. 抽象. And lastly, 秋天, fall or autumn. 秋天. That is all for our words. For today's grammar and sentences, we're first going to talk about using 坏了, just to clear up any possible confusions. After that, we will look at some more complex sentences that we can make using the words we've learned thus far. So, 坏了, to have gone bad. As we've talked about in the characters and words, this exact meaning will depend based on the nouns or words it's paired with. So for machines, it means to have broken. For food, fruit, etc., it means to have spoiled. And then for people, it's like you've become a bad person. So let's look at some examples and clear up any possible confusion. Our first one. 电灯坏了，打不开. So simply, the light has gone bad or the light is broken, 打不开, it won't turn on. Hitting it does not open it. Hitting it does not turn it on. 电灯坏了，打不开. Our next example. 你的手机又坏了，你怎么还要用它呢? It's like your phone is broken again, or you've broken your phone again. Why are you still using it? What are you doing using it? 怎么还用, right? So in both of these cases, with these two sentences, we see that we're talking about some kind of electrical or mechanical object, and thus 坏了 means to be broken. So one last pass. 你的手机又坏了，你怎么还要用它呢? And our last one here, dealing with food. 这块肉已经坏了，你用它做炒饭干嘛？ So this piece of meat is already spoiled. It's already gone bad. What on earth are you doing using it to make fried rice? So note the what on earth or what are you doing comes from this gamma. That simply means like it's like you're doing what? Gamma. So again here, we're talking about a piece of meat and we say huaila. So what we're actually saying is spoiled. One more pass. 这块肉已经坏了，用它做炒饭干嘛? Now, our next few examples are going to break down some usages of our other vocabulary. A couple of them are pretty long, but don't fret, you should be able to understand all of it, and if you can't, drop us a line and we'll help you work through it. So, our first example 很多人觉得火车内的环境很好。A lot of people feel that the environment on trains, 火车内 inside, 的环境 environment is really good, 很好. So in this case, 环境 is referring to kind of like the atmosphere within a car or within a train car. One more. 很多人觉得火车内的环境很好. Our next example. 很多中国人比较喜欢喝酒、吃炒饭，还有抽烟。中国医生比较忙吧？ A lot of Chinese people really like to drink alcohol, or relatively like to drink alcohol, eat fried food, and smoke cigarettes. I bet Chinese doctors are pretty busy. Now, note, most of these traits aren't any less than here in the States. In fact, we're one of the only places in the world that smokes as many cigarettes as China. But this is still a kind of fun sentence to play with. Let's run through it one more time. 很多中国人比较喜欢喝酒、吃炒饭，还有抽烟。中国医生比较忙吧？ Few things to take note of here. 比较 we have used twice. It just means relatively, comparatively. 还有 this is used as the last piece of our list, letting us know that it's the final thing here. Additionally, they like to smoke. And last, just that little use of ba. It's suggesting that, this is probably the case. Our next example. 我们有各种杯子，有酒杯、红酒杯，还有茶杯。你要看什么样的？ We have all kinds of cups. We've got liquor cups, red wine glasses, also teacups. What kind do you want to see? 各种, again here, means all kinds or a variety of. And that 还有 again, the last thing in a list being stated. So again, 我们有各种杯子，有酒杯、红酒杯，还有茶杯。你要看什么样的？ And our last example for today. 在这里，秋天的时候，大树很多，路上都是红叶、黄叶，太漂亮了。So here in the fall, there are many tall or many big trees. Red and yellow leaves are everywhere. 哪里路上都是 red and yellow leaves. 太漂亮了. It's so beautiful. To make this more conjunct, in the fall here, because there's trees everywhere, there are also all over the road red and yellow leaves. It is so beautiful. So take that one more time. 在这里，秋天的时候，大树很多，路上都是红叶、黄叶，太漂亮。That's all we have for today. If you have any questions about any of the longer sentences we went over, write them down in your notebook and please bring it up in class and we can discuss some of the nuances of grammar that were present. Otherwise, please take a repass over the video, write down any notes you have, and we'll be excited to see you in class. 大家, as always, 加油!